who would you say have been the best wide receivers? Not pass catchers, but wide receivers.
Terry McLaurin.
Sure.
De'Ami Brown.
And Olamide.
And Olamide is the case.
Like,
yes,
so,
absolutely.
So as much as there aren't defined roles, Dotson hasn't had an opportunity and run with it either. Let's hear from Jahan about this second wide receiver conversation, and then we'll come back and react.
Trying to show what I can do every single day and just be better than I was yesterday. I'm trying to grow every single day that I come out here, trying to find something to get better at every single day. That's my overall main focus, just to be better than I was yesterday. Keep building on my game because I'm not where I want to be, and I'm going to keep building every single day to make sure I'm where I want to be. For me, it's just playing fast. Honestly, the faster I play, the more comfortable I am, and I feel like really no one can stand in front of me. I feel like I can get open when I play fast and I play to my capability. That's really what I'm trying to do.
I like Jahan, confession. We've covered him since he was drafted. He's a really nice young man. He's pretty funny when you get talking with him, like off the record, just kind of joking around. I don't love where his confidence seems to be.
No.
I don't know how it gets fixed. Like, he's boys with Jaden. They've talked about this. Like, everything should be cool, and it just seems like sometimes in life, man, you're in a rut or something, and it seems hard to fix.
Yeah, I mean, last year's offense was so broken across the board, coaching on down, that it's easy for us to throw away last year and say, hey, everyone's starting anew. But for Jahan, clearly it's had a little bit of a lasting impact. And as you go through training camp, hopefully he's able to continue building his confidence, continue playing faster, continue playing better. And as we get to the season, he's hitting full stride and ready to go.
Yeah, I mean, from an actual game flow standpoint, the only thing that worries me is because they had so little separation last year and you had no threat of a run game, so you had no play action. It was just such a disaster that I think the league saw what happens when you play press. And I think that was a concern for Jahan coming out of the draft. And I wonder if that's a factor in all of this. But you can also motion him or put him in the slot where you can't really play press. Like, ideally, they can game plan this to manufacture some touches for the young man. But you only are going to do that if you think the payoff's there. I'm a Jahan believer. I remember 2 seasons ago, I think it was his rookie opener when he had 2 touchdowns. All this takes is one big play. And one big play and the whole conversation shifts. But you need it.
Can't forget that Sam Howell to Jaden Daniels could be a pretty big gap.
I think
is a pretty big gap. And you have a quarterback that can sling it and get the ball downfield, like you said.
But more
one big play can do it.
More importantly than that, because you're not wrong about the ability to sling it, but the ability to make fast decisions and just get the ball out. Like, we know Jahan is quick in and out of breaks. Like, if you get Jaden throwing to a spot and Jahan gets there, that's the stuff that didn't really happen with Howell.
And Jaden throwing to a spot, we've seen him consistently throw the ball where only his guy can get it or nobody does. And Sam wasn't quite doing that last year.